What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, creating a sketch illustration of Golden Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's begin today's lesson by adding some guidelines to help with the balance and symmetry of our drawing. We're going to start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page. So we'll start from the very top. We're just going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom. Now let's go back to the center, draw another line going across from left to right. Now I'm going to use these two lines to help us create a circle in the center of our page. So from that center point, let's step up, mark off the top of our circle. Now I want to measure that same distance from the center down towards the bottom. Let's do the same thing across this horizontal line, measuring the distance from the center over toward the left and then the right side. Now I'm going to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. Let's start with the top left. I'm just going to work our way around, and the circle doesn't have to be perfect. Just want to get the right size and placement in the center of our page. Let's go back and just smooth this out. Let's add another line coming down the side of our circle, from the left, and then the right, and then we'll extend it up towards the top. Now I'm going to add one more line going across the bottom of our circle. Let's go halfway between the center of our circle and that bottom line. Draw another line going across. And right where that line meets the side of our circle, I'm just going to draw another line coming down towards the bottom line. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve coming down towards the bottom of the muzzle and then back up. Now we're going to start to add in the facial features and block out the basic shape of the head. Let's start from the side of our circle. We're just going to bump out the cheeks. We're going to go out. And let's just bend that in towards that bottom corner of the muzzle. And then from here we're going to draw a small oval for the nose. Let's create a gap in between the eyes. So from that center line, let's move over towards the left, add a line. Let's take that distance over towards the right. Now I'm just going to round up the top of the eye. We're going to go up and then down towards the side. And just pull that down towards the top of the muzzle. Let's curve the bottom of the eye, starting from the outside, then it's down and then in. Now underneath the cheeks, we're going to draw the lower jaw. Just going to angle this down and then in. And then we'll round out the bottom. Now I'm just going to mark off the inside of the ears. Starting on the left, let's draw a straight line going all the way across. From here, it's going to angle the left ear, going up in an angle towards the top. Let's leave a gap beside the head, draw a straight angle line going across the bottom of the ear, and close off the top with a curve, almost like a half oval, going out and then back in. Let's place the hat on top of the head. We're going to start on the left, draw the hat brim coming down and then up, step up and draw that again. From these 2 points, let's angle the hat going up and out towards the top, round out the top. Now I want to trace the lower jaw along the inside, so we'll start those 2 straight angle lines coming down, and we'll round out the bottom. Now that we have the basic sketch of the head, let's go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now we're going to use this rough sketch as a guide to help us refine the shape and add some more details. And I like to start with the nose right in the center. Just going to round out the top. I just want to add a bevel along the side, coming down towards the middle, towards the bottom. And along the top, we're just going to lightly trace out that bottom curve. Let's round out the top of the muzzle, going around and then down towards the side. I'm just going to pull that up in the center. Just going to separate the center of the muzzle. Draw a line going up towards the nose. I'm going to go back and add some shape to the eyes. Let's add a thick edge along the outside going across the bottom. I'm just going to layer in some wires going across the bottom of the left eye. Just pulling these out and down. Just going to break up the edge of the cheeks, just adding some cracks. On the right side, we're just going to remove the ear and add some wires coming down the side. I'm just going to add a guide along the center of that lower jaw for the teeth. I'm just going to place the teeth on top. Just adding a half circle and just work our way along the side. Let's add in the eyebrows. Go back and clean up our drawing one final time before we add more detail and shading. Now we're going to go in and start darkening up our edges, starting with the eyebrows. We'll continue to add some more detail as we go. Just going to add a few cracks around the eyes. We'll add more detail to those wires. Just adding some thickness. I just want to trace the ears along the inside. And we'll just add those wires along the side of the head, coming out from the ear. Now that we've finished tracing out our contours, we're going to go in and start adding some darkness, starting with the inside of the eyes. So darken up the inside of the eyes. And we're also going to darken up that bevel along the side. Just adding a medium shade going around those wires. And then we'll go around the pupil. Just darken up the inside of the mouth, going around the teeth. Now let's darken up the side of the nose and then fade that in towards the center to create a little bit of a highlight. And we'll add a medium shade across the top. I'm going to switch to a wider pencil and just darken up the side of the hat. And we just want to fade that in towards the middle to create a bit of a highlight. I'm just going to add a soft shadow along the inside trim of the ears. I'm just going to feather that out. I'm just going to darken up the bottom of the cheeks and then fade that up. Now I just want to go around and add some dirt stains across the head. Just adding these splotches. Now, as we're getting near the end, we're just gonna add some stains across the head and then tighten up our contrast, and always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Golden Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I wanna thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hey everyone, if you really want to discover your artistic potential, then join our Club Masterclass membership. For just $1 a month, you'll gain instant access to exclusive members-only drawing tutorials, virtual art camps, and much, much more. Join our thriving community of passionate artists just like you and let your creativity soar. So just click that link in the description and I'll see you in the club.